Today we will going to discuss about the FI2 asset under construct. FI2 asset accounting. Okay, we can call it as a FI2 AA. See, in the general ledger, we have different types of modules. Okay, in general ledger, we have different types of modules. Those things are you have already knew about that one. That is accounts payables and accounts receivables. Now we have asset accounting. That is the sub module, right? General ledger is the one module under this SAP FICO, and this thing you will have three modules. One is accounts payables, accounts receivables, and asset accounting. Okay, see, this is also a sub ledger. Okay, subsidiary ledger we can call it as. Then next, what we can say here. Okay, can you go to the, give that general ledger FI to asset accounting. Put the point. One is general ledger. One is a general ledger. Okay, under this thing, first A point is, okay, under this general ledger, you have subsidiary ledgers. Okay, A point is, first one is accounts payables, and the next one is accounts receivables, and the next one is asset accounting. Okay, and we can call it as a subsidiary ledgers for the general ledgers. Okay. Okay, good. The next one is try to understand the point. Asset accounting is based on four rules. First of all, sub asset master is to be created with reference to the main asset master. Okay, and main asset master is to be created with the asset class, and account determination is specified in asset class. First of all, see, all these account determination, we assign GL accounts based on nature of transaction. Okay, that is GL depreciation to the GL, and asset procurement consumptions and all, asset procurement process and all, scrapping GLs, etc. Okay, and this additional to the main asset will be created as a sub asset number, right? And main asset will have always a sub number, that is 0. Okay, so now we will going to understand the main concept of this structuring of the assets. So can you put one point, that is structuring of assets? Put one point, that is structuring of assets. Structuring of assets. Structuring of assets. Then next, so here a point is what is the structuring of this asset? Suppose now you can just understand this thing. Building is the main asset for you. Okay, building is the main asset for you, and building or plant. Okay, just put one point, building or plant. Building or plant. Building or plant. Okay, put the brackets. In that brackets you can just write one thing, that is main asset. Building or plant is the main asset. Okay, now then under this thing, okay, you have, under this thing you have one sub asset. Okay, what is the sub asset in that thing? Okay, building or plant or anything. Okay, what is the sub asset? What is the sub asset? Okay, in that building you have different types of plots. Okay, you have different types of plots, PLOTS, and I think what is the difference between plot and flat? Okay, give me, sorry, flat. Okay, plot is the one main asset, right? Okay, flat. Okay, see in that building you have sub asset that is flat. Okay, put the brackets. Uh, Remove this sub asset. Put this flat in brackets. Okay, now you got some understanding, right? So this is the sub asset. Now, if you want to sell the asset, main asset, you have to sell the sub asset, right? Okay, if you want to sell the main asset, you have to sell the sub asset. Okay, we can also have one option in SAP FICO. We will going to sell this sub asset also. Okay, we will going to sell this sub asset with the reference to the main asset. You got the point? So my complete structuring of the asset is you have asset and this you have sub asset. Okay, see this sub asset is to be created with reference to the main asset, right? That is buildings, right? And main asset is to be created with the asset class. Okay, write down under this under the first point, A point. Uh, uh, okay, give the C. No, no, no. Give the C. C point. C point. Okay. What is the C point? Under this, what is the thing? Under this sub asset. Okay, sorry. Under this main asset, we will going to create the sub asset. Under this main asset. Under this main asset, we will going to create the sub asset. We will going to create the main asset. So okay, where this main asset is to be created under this asset classes only, right? Okay, put the point D point as under this asset class we will going to create main asset. Under this asset class we will going to create main asset and main asset, and this asset class is specified sorry, not this asset class, and this as account determination. We have account determinations, right? GL account determinations and all. And this account determination is specified in asset class. You will going to get a clear cut idea. You no need to worry. Hmm. Under this main asset, we are going to create a sub asset. Okay, main asset is to be created. Main asset is to be created. Main asset is to be created with asset class. Okay. And this account determination is specified in asset class particularly. And E point is asset determination is specified. Sorry, account determination is specified in asset class. Account determination is specified in asset class. Account determination is specified in asset class. In asset class. Okay, right, very good. Then next one. I think we have these things. Okay, then next, can you put this second structure of the asset? See, we are calculating the depreciation, or else put one point, Pawan, under this E. Put the point F. F is we will going to calculate. We will going to calculate. We will going to calculate depreciation for the main assets and also sub assets. Depreciation for the main asset and also sub asset Okay, then next, see, we will going to calculate each and everything, right? Then structure of the asset under construction. Okay, previously, for previous batches also, I didn't tell each and everything on the asset under construction. Now we will going to share each and every video to those SAP FICO previous batch training groups and all. Okay, structuring of the asset under construction is very, very important. Structuring of the asset under construction. Okay, asset under construction. Asset under construction. Okay, the what is the main point in this thing here is we will not going to calculate depreciation for the asset under construction. Okay, so suppose building is a asset under construction. Suppose, okay, or else asset under okay, you can just put building is a asset under construction. Building, construction of the building. Okay, you can just put the line construction of the building. A point is construction of the building. Okay, for constructions of the building, okay, we don't calculate the depreciation. That is very, very important. B point is for construction of the building, 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 we don't calculate the depreciation. We don't calculate the depreciation. And the third point is scenario of the asset under construction. Scenario of the asset under construction. We can call it as a AUC, asset under construction. See what is the scenario here. So our client requirement basically is, I mean, till what we can say, till asset under construction and all, we don't need to calculate the depreciation. Okay, once this asset under construction is changed to the fixed asset, we need to calculate the depreciation. Okay. Okay, can you give the second point? D point is, so till asset under construction, till asset under construction, okay, calculation of the depreciation is not at all possible. Till asset under construction, calculation of the depreciation is not at all possible. Calculation of the depreciation is not at all possible. The next fourth point is, once the asset under construction is changed to the asset under construction is changed to the fixed assets. See, this is the main requirement from the client. In every company, I mean, for every clients and all, they will going to use the asset under construction. That is most important topic. And in an interview point of view only, they will going to ask you different types of questions on the asset under construction. And yeah, once the asset under construction is changed to the fixed asset, the depreciation needs to be calculated on the main asset. The depreciation is to be calculated. Needs to be, or else put that thing, no issue. The depreciation is to be calculated. No worries. The depreciation is to be calculated on the main asset. Okay, so this is the most important point that we have right now. Then second point, I mean last point, third one is here. We will going to see planned depreciation, okay, and unplanned depreciation, and repeat depreciation and restart depreciation. See, they will going to ask you different types of questions on these things. Okay, just have a look on the particular points, and restart depreciation and put the question mark. Okay, then next step, we will going to calculate straight line methods and WDV methods also. So fourth point is, we will going to calculate Fourth point is we will going to calculate SLM, comma WDV, SLM, comma WDV, SLM, comma WDV. And fifth point is we will calculate the depreciation postings. We will calculate the depreciation postings. We will calculate the depreciation postings and we will calculate the depreciation postings and in the transaction code of AW01N, in the transaction code of AW01N, we will going to see posted depreciation. We will going to see posted depreciation. We will going to see posted depreciation. Okay, and then next one is and you know it very well, that is sixth point is asset sale process, and then next one is asset sale process is nothing but the asset transfer process, asset retirement process, right? And then next one is asset selling process and asset retirement process. Asset retirement process. The next one is eighth one is asset closing process. Asset closing process. Okay, you got the point. Now you can just come down. Configurations of the asset accounting. Come down. Just put one side heading. Main heading. That is configurations of the asset accounting. Configurations of the asset accounting. The first thing here is just write down. Okay, this class is mainly for the theoretical only, and for your sake of understanding and all, I'm just giving each and everything. Okay, so what is the configuration step here? First one is copy reference chart of depreciation. Copy reference. First point is copy reference chart of depreciation or depreciation areas. Okay, copy reference chart of depreciation or depreciation areas. Transaction code is EC08. Okay, then next second point is check assign tax codes. Check assign tax codes for non-taxable acquisitions or else non-taxable transactions. Okay, using transaction code OBCL. OBCL. Then next one, assign chart of depreciation to company code. Or else you do one thing. Okay, if we write like this, automatically we will not going to get. I mean, it will take more than 2 hours. Okay, I will paste it here. Just go to the Skype. Just go to the Skype. Okay, paste that thing and just put the points. Assign chart of depreciation. Okay, using transaction code OA OB. Then fourth point is specify account determination and mandatory for asset class creation here. The next one is create screen layout rules. For each and every class, we need to create screen layout rules. Next one is we need to define the number ranges, right? We need to define the number range interval for asset master and all. Okay. The next one is we need to define asset classes, right? Whatever the account determinations that we are going to create and screen layout rules and all. For this, you need to have asset class, right? Using transaction code OA OA. The next one is define screen layouts for asset master data. The next one is define screen layout rules for asset depreciation areas. Okay, we need to give each and every depreciation areas, and some of the configurations has been changed. Okay, all of you, and please take a look at these things. And this is the revised SAP FICO real-time asset under construction process and also asset main asset process. Okay, all of you. Okay, right. So then next one is integration with the general ledgers and all. Put the point that one also. Then next one is specify intervals postings and all. The next one is specify rounding of net book value or depreciation. Okay, then next one is define multi-level methods using transaction code AFAMS. The next one is define maintain period control methods using transaction code AFAMP. This is the new transaction code, all of you. Okay, we have number of new topics and all. Then maintain depreciation keys, that is old topic only. Okay, so these are the main asset procurement process, that is asset accounting complete configurations and all. In that we have sub asset numbers and configurations and all. We will have like this, all of you. And multi-level methods. And 15th one is maintain period control methods and all. Maintain depreciation key. 16th one is maintain depreciation key. Okay, can you go to the save button, Pawan? Save this file. Save this file. Complete asset under construct asset AA, comma AUC configuration file. AA, comma AUC configuration file. AUC configuration file. Okay. A, comma AUC configuration file. Go to the save button and save it. Okay. Just forward this file to this in this chat box. Okay. I will going to stop the recording for this. We will going to start the configuration after this session.